right, preteen years. Here we go. Fantastic. So she's mean. Oh boy. And a kleptomaniac. She is a basket case. Oh gosh. Oh boy. The sim wants to leave a prolific and successful legacy behind. Maybe we do that. What does that entail? Become a parent, socialize with your child 10 times. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, let's give her a and anyways, it's Marion Baker's birthday. So she is going to be becoming a child. So we need to do a death roll like right off the bat for her. And she can't roll a 9 or a 19. So let's just start with this. And then we can go from there. Let me pull this up on screen for you guys. Let's see. There we go. All right, she can't roll a 9 or a 19. She got a 9. Today doesn't seem like this game is going to be nice to us at all. All right, so Marion Baker it is. She was supposed to become a child. Let me make sure it's a 9 and 19 for a child. Yep, 9 and 19 for a child. All right, well, that is not ideal. Okay. That means that these guys are going to have no more kids. How does that even work? Like, what are they gonna do? Are they even gonna be able to make it? I don't know. I'm concerned. Alright, let's, darn it. I was looking for, like, these. Okay, cool. Because I think that was what was replaced. Anyways. Okay. So. Marion. I feel so bad doing this. But, yeah. Is that her skill? Gosh, this is awful. I think it's no cheats. What is it under? Kill sim. We'll just do by... We just got through winter, I guess. So we could do by freezing. Alright. Unfortunately, she is gone with the wind. Okay, where are you guys? Yeah, so they're pretty upset about it. These two... I'm so sad that they only had a couple of kids, honestly, because it's really kind of killed us on the, like, bulking out how many people we have, because they've literally lost all of their children. Do they have one more try for baby? No, they don't. They have completely used all of their try for babies. How many kids does she have with him? She has 2. Marion and Tabitha, and they're both gone already. And he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and none of them have lived. Not one. That's awful. All right, well, sorry guys. That is awful. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. All of their kids are gone. And yeah. Marion Baker was her name. Trying to find her on the spreadsheet. Okay, so she is deceased. She was born in 1308. She lived to be, she lived up until 1312, but like the first day pretty much. So she would have been like 3. And she was a toddler. So I will have to roll for her death, like what she gets on the death roll. But I'm going to mark her off as dead. Okay, so we're down to 24 or 19 alive, 24 dead, and 43 total for our decades now. So not looking great for the Great Famine. Let's put it that way. That is going to be the only death we're going to have, though, or like birthday or anything, up until Thursday, which will be Mabel's birthday. So we can just play Our Family for the next couple of days straight with no interruptions. Alrighty, so we are here with our crazy family. And I think everyone pretty much needs to still be sleeping at this point. Yeah, Mom, we know you're not feeling well because you have, I don't even know what you have. I don't even know what you have going on at this point. Sleep. Mabel, sleep. Martin, sleep. Miles, sleep. Nicholas, sleep. You know, everyone sleep. Jude, sleep. And Molly, sleep. Okay? Everyone just sleep, please. Is it still open? No. I don't think so. No. No, it's not. It's still snowing. And today we need to do all of our planting in the garden. So we've got a lot of work to do. Dad, we still haven't been able to harvest any of this. Oh, that's right. I was trying to do something and I accidentally... You know what I did. I accidentally set the infestation thing on that plant. Wasn't trying to. That was not my intentions. Why is the time not speeding up? Please speed up. Who is this? Thomas and someone else. Why are all these people coming in my house? Hello? Please get out of my house. Hello? Okay, what is going on? Lock this for everyone but my households. Leave. 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 I actually need to unlock this so they can actually leave. Leave. I don't want any of you here. Get out of my house. Thank you very much. I don't know why you're in my house to begin with. Lock for everyone but households. There we go. Don't you dare come in here. Better just keep on a trucking there, Thomas. Leave. Can he leave? And now I've got to unlock this again. Lock this for everyone but household members. Oh, thank goodness they finally left. Okay, mom is up. Mom is up, mom is up, mom is up. All right, mom, come use this. You can go ahead and wash your face. It looks like Mabel is up as well. So I'm going to have Mabel go ahead and clean this up. Mom, you are like starving. So go ahead and just mow down on this cake that's left over. Because seriously, you're pregnant. So like you shouldn't be that hungry. You shouldn't. What's that sound? Oh, it's a squirrel. I was like, what is that digging sound in my ear? Never mind. Never mind. Mabel, clean them right here. Or outside. That's fine too. I'm going to have Mabel go ahead and cook breakfast today. Let's go ahead and have her cook up some... Let's do some pottage. And we need an 8 serving for our family because our family is ginormous. Honestly, I feel like Alice and William have had the best for death rolls, even though we have lost quite a few of our kids. They've had the best rolls for death rolls for their kiddos, so they seem to have the most kids at the moment, which is fantastic because we really want our family to have the most anyways. But it kind of stinks that like all of my other Sims have kind of lost their children along the way. It's really awful. Okay, let's get... How many more pieces are there of this? Oh, there's only one more. Okay, well then Dad's not going to be able to get a piece of that. So we'll have to wait for Mabel to cook, and then we can grab a piece of that. Alright, why don't you go potty? Oh, we can't go potty. Darn it. Okay. Mom, why don't you do potty help for Jude? So potty train him. Good job, Mabel. You're doing great. Don't burn the house down. Thank you. All right. Mildred. Mildred, when you're done, I'm going to ask that you clean everything up. Yeah, I know. You don't like to do any kind of dishes or any kind of chores or any kind of anything. You're like the laziest sim we have, I swear to goodness. But you know what? It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I can't wait for you to get your own place one day and you have to try and figure out how you're going to, you know, feed your own family. If you don't like to cook, I don't know what you're going to do. Grab a serving. All right. It looks like Jude didn't hold it, so Mom is going to have to bathe him now. All right, we'll clean up Jude when you're done, like 3 times maybe. Dad, you're repairing that. Okay, so you're taking care of things. Mildred, please, for the love of gosh, clean up. I swear Mildred likes to give me a really hard time about chores. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she just doesn't like them. And everyone's getting their breakfast. Even little Miss Molly over here is getting herself filled up. Molly still needs to build a couple skills. She needs thinking, movement, imagination, communication. So I am going to let her build shapes on the blocks. And then Mom. Alright, Mildred, since you're just standing here, why don't you go collect the eggs? Scatter some feed for the chickens. And clean the coop. We're going deaf. We're going deaf from the rooster. Alright, Dad. Grab a serving, buddy. It's that time. We just got one harvest or hatchable egg. That's it. We're going to need eggs that we can actually put in the house as well. So not just all of them need to be hatchable. So I hope that we start getting a few more a few more of the, like, to eat eggs. All right, why don't you gather water? You can gather wild honey. And Mildred, when you're done with the eggs, let's have you search pockets and do the laundry. And Mom, you are going to go ahead and clean up Jude. Do it like 3 times. We'll see what we are at with that. Dad, once you're done, let's have you apply or collect the honey and the beeswax and talk about music. And I am going to let you start to get to gardening. Now these, I'm going to let him harvest the barley grains because he didn't get to harvest them at the end of last season. They just like didn't grow. So we're going to do it now. Jude, you're really hungry, buddy. So come in here and grab yourself a serving of the breakfast. Now, boys, speaking of Miles, mainly, and Nicholas. Miles, why don't you go ahead and go potty here. And then I'm going to have you guys play on the playground. So you play that and you play this. And Mom, there's a lot of seed around this. We don't need to lay any more seeds out for a while. All right, Dad. I don't want to harvest anymore. No. Okay, let's have you go over here, clean the shed, refill it, and then call over Cloudy. And Mom, you need to get something to eat. Is there any more of this? Yes. That cake went right through you. So why don't you grab a serving of this? Then I'm going to have you clean up. No, you need to finish eating. Eat that. Who is this? Martin. Sorry, Martin. I forgot that you're a teenager now. Go here. Why don't you... Hold eulogy. Put this in your inventory. Go potty. And then I'll have you wash your face a few times. And then you're going to pay the bills. And you can get the mail. Send thank you card. To who? And I think it would be cool if he could start doing some woodworking a little bit to kind of help out with some things to sell around here. I think that'd be really good. Also, it would be really good if he told this fox to go away. So shoo Vixie away. Mom, you gotta clean up all the dishes when you're done, please. Dad is still taking care of Cloudy. Cloudy's gonna have food now, so she shouldn't be too upset. Thank goodness she didn't run away. Martin has collected everything from the mailbox. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and clean Cloudy. You can pet enthusiastically and smother with love. And then let's also shear the wool. What did that say? Remind not to be a drama llama. Shear Cloudy's wool. And is Cloudy hungry? Where is Cloudy? Oh my gosh. You know the thing. Where's Cloudy? It doesn't say Cloudy is hungry, so I think she's okay. And the chickens are doing great, which is fantastic. There's one of the chicks. I don't think we've named this one. We're gonna name it Fluff. Okay. Perfect. Mom, you got that taken care of? Okay, why don't you go ahead and use the bathroom real quick? And we're gonna have you come on over here and stack these because I don't think your movement's not there. And she could work a little bit on movement. She could also work a little bit on imagination. So let's let her play with this. And then I think we'll have Mom play with her after she's done with that interaction. But first, let's let Mom make a candle here. Let's do the rectangular ones. I don't know. I just really like those. Mabel. Can we just like ask this person, can we make this person leave? That would be great. No? Okay. You hang on the clothesline. Where is little Jude? He's supposed to be playing with these. Where is he? Jude, get inside. You're gonna get lost out here. Did you take care of this? Clean Cloudy. I don't know if he cleaned the llama. Anyways, give this to Mildred. Give this to Mabel. And now we got to get going on planting. So let's look at what we need to plant for the farming. So this is spring. We can do carrots, mushrooms, strawberries. They've changed what goes into this pack though. So we're going to do what I have listed, which is carrots, mushrooms, lemons, parsley, sage, lettuce, pumpkins, aubergines, watermelon, big mushrooms, avocado, green peas, garlic, taro root, and valerian root. I know we probably don't need taro or valerian, but we can do them and we could just use them as like something to sell. But I'll focus on carrots, mushrooms, lemons, parsley, and sage to start. We obviously have our barley and we have our sage and we also have our chamomile growing. So what we need to do is we need to do carrots, mushrooms, lemon, and parsley. So we have carrots here. So I'm just going to go ahead and... Hello? Okay, we'll start from the bottom maybe. Why can't I pull any of these out? Are these stuck in his inventory? Okay, I can't do anything with those. These are mushrooms. Can I... It literally says I can eat it, but... Hello? I can plant those. How do I unstick things from someone's inventory? Because I think they're stuck. Darn it. Okay, let's look in... No, that's the wood we have to use. Or we've already used or whatever that we can build with. Okay, we have carrots in here. Because I lost all of my plants in build mode, so I need to use these again. Because I don't have any of those, unfortunately. So we're like starting from the ground floor again, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so there's carrots. And then we have mushrooms and lemons. So I have mushrooms here. It's a good thing I kept these, I guess. Because we're going to need them. Okay, and then do we have lemons? We don't. Okay. What about parsley? I thought I see sage. I need parsley though. And it doesn't look like we have any parsley unless I have it on me. I don't see it. I will look in the fridge, but I'm assuming we don't have it. That's sage, tea leaves, nettle, and mint. So no, we don't have any. Okay, that's fine. So then we can do we have avocado? I don't think we do. See, these are all the things that we kind of need to work on, is trying to find some of these other things. No, we don't have avocado. I don't have garlic, taro root, or valerian, I don't believe. Nope. So what else? I guess we could do lettuce, pumpkins. How do you get aubergines? Purchase oversized crops. Okay, so aubergines are here. So let's do 3 of those. We'll do 3 lettuce. We'll do 3 of the big mushrooms, 3 of the pumpkins, and we can do 3 of the watermelons. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 18. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, I don't know. I'm confused. Let's do the aubergines because I don't think we've ever planted these. Plant oversized crop. We'll do the aubergine. Plant oversized crop. We'll do the aubergine. And then plant oversized crop. We'll do the aubergine. And then we can fertilize them, I believe. So we'll let him start with that. He's got a lot to do. This little kid still hasn't made it inside. All right, Mildred. I don't know what you got going on, but you need to go take a shower. So go use this, and let's have you wash your face a few times. She's also really stinky. Oh, and she's sick. Great. Let's go ahead and have you wash your face. Oh, we just told you to do that. That's not what I meant. I need her to cook something. Mabel. Why don't you practice some music or something? Hi, Piazza Girl. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to have to roll for and see what Mildred has and see if she makes it. Because she is sick. And I've taken that mod out where they can like die of sickness. So this is the only way to know if they like make it through whatever sickness they have, is to roll for them. So it's an extra roll, unfortunately. But I think it's like less likely that they actually die from it. All right, Dad, how's that going? Oh, wow, you're quick. Okay, let's go ahead and fertilize this crop. And let's do a... What's the hyper growth? The finest formula of crop growth fertilizers. A daily dose of this stuff will put rocket boosters on your plant's size chance, or at the very least, really kick the crop weight into overdrive. I'm not really worried about that. I just want like a lot. Is it super vitality? Yeah, we want the highest quality amount, or like highest amount of crops. All right, so we're going to fertilize with super vitality. And then we're going to fertilize this one with vitality, because I don't think I have another super. And then you're going to go ahead and plant all of the crops that we've laid out. And then I'm going to have you... I'm actually going to let your son come and do this, because he's not really doing anything. So let's have him come over here and do this. Let's slap all of the super... Not the super. The, like the big crops into his inventory. And then he can come and plant for you, and then you can fertilize when he's done or whatever. That'll be a good idea. And then that kind of clears out Dad's inventory anyways. So that'll be good. All right, so let's have you plant. Let's make sure we get the lettuce down. We'll plant the lettuce seeds here. And then let's make sure we plant the pumpkins. Nope, that one wasn't right. Plant pumpkin. Plant pumpkin. And then I'm going to have you plant watermelon. And we'll go from there. Good luck, Mabel. No, put it in here. Oh my goodness, put it in here. Thank you. All right, Mom. You've got that in your inventory. Good, good, good. All right, Mom, I want you to come in here and do some flashcards with your daughter. Flashcards, teach her basic needs. Molly, go ahead and stop playing with that. Mom's going to come give you some attention. Mom? Mom, work it, girl. All right, Dad, you're doing so good. And so are you. Don't be eating my stuff, you two. He is getting this all planted for his dad, which is such a big help. And he's going to be taking over the farm eventually anyways, so he needs to kind of, you know, get doing it. Get doing it. All right, watermelon was the last thing we did. Plant the watermelon. Plant the watermelon. Plant the watermelon. And then we're going to plant all of these. I think we have just enough for all of these spots. Oh, yeah. Just perfect amounts. Nice. Okay, that makes me feel really good. Mom, are you not doing this with her? Like, seriously. He's wants to unlock the aspirational thinker perk. Okay. Go ahead. If that's something that you can unlock, you go for it, buddy. Okay, you're going to go ahead and play with this again. Keep working on stacking. Dad is working on getting his garden growing for the year, which is fantastic. And Martin's out here with Dad, trying to help him get it going. It's a father and son bonding moment. Even though not too much bonding is actually happening. Okay, let me go ahead and roll for Mildred to see what she is sick with. Let me see if I can get this pulled up. I made a wheel, so we just like roll it to see what they're sick with. Keeping your fingers crossed. All right, good. That's what we need. Because we've already had one death today. It's not looking good. All right, medieval times sickness. Let me pull this up on screen for you guys. Let's see. All right, here we go. So we're going to spin this and see what she gets. All right. So this is deadly for the young only, and she's technically, I wouldn't consider her young. I think it's children and down. So she's fine. She has diphtheria. I don't really know this at all. I don't remember what it is, but I remember reading about it, and I wrote that when I made this wheel. Who was it that passed away? Let me look. It was the last Baker child's. I don't Maribel? Is that what her first name was? Marion Baker. She was the last one of Hugo's kids to She was going to be aging up to a preteen, and she ended up passing away instead. So, or a child. I mean, she was aging up to a child. She passed away. So him and his wife are the only two left in that family, and they literally don't have any more baby rolls, so they physically can't try for baby anymore. Okay, so she's gonna make it. We're just gonna go ahead and have her cook up some food. She's just sick, and she'll be fine. She will be fine in the long run. Let's go ahead and make a thing of pottage, because my family's tired of gruel. Yeah, not a good start. Yeah, not looking too good. Okay, let's have Dad give Martin as well some of these super vitality fertilizers. That would be really good for him, because then he can just slap them on like everything, and we want everything to be super vitality anyways, so it's gonna be great. He does not have gardening skill to do this. What gardening level do you need to be? Okay, that's, hold on, it says it's hatchable, but it's spoiled, so we're gonna throw it out. Yeah, so what's, oh, we have more spoiled eggs in here. Dang, we keep forgetting to take care of the eggs, and when these other people take care of the thing. So now we've got these. Oh man, we can't even put any more in the composter anyways. It's full. Okay, we need to put these in the fridge, because they're gonna go bad if we don't throw them in the fridge like right away. Wait, what's in here? Why can't we put them in here? I thought I took all the bad ones. I did. There's no bad ones. Please, for the love of goodness. Why can't these go in here? Why can't these go in here? They're all good. What the heck? The heckity hacks. I can't even give them to Dad. I don't know. I don't have a clue. He has a lot of these in here, though. Let's put these in here, because he can't have them anyways. Get rid of all those out of his inventory. And he can also sell this, because he can't have that either. Oops. I don't want that out. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we can't have this. Sell that, because we can't have it. He has all the toys in his inventory. Holy moly, he took all the kid toys. How rude of him. Alright, I don't know. I don't know why I can't put these away, but they're probably going to go bad because I cannot put them away. Can I tell him to put them away? Place in world is all I can do. That's not helpful. And he doesn't know how to fertilize. Alright, Dad. Well, I guess it's on you, buddy. Sorry to tell you. Fertilize with the super vitality. It's all the way at the bottom. Dad's got a lot of work to still do. Super vitality. Super vitality. Oh my gosh. Whew, that scared me. Alright, this is still composting. Alright, well, Dad is really busy. Why don't you help him plant then if you can't? Okay, we gotta get rid of this fox. That's what we gotta do. Martin, go ahead and shoo scraps away and then start planting. Help plants, because your dad has got a lot to do, and you know he's getting up there in age. Getting up there in age. Good job, Mildred. Go ahead and grab a serving. Wait, what are the eggs you have in your inventory? Alright, you have some eggs too, so why does that on? Why can't we put this back in our inventory? Interesting. Sell it, I guess. I don't know. And that one's hatchable. How many chickens do we have? Oh, collect the eggs as well. Gather roaming chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't assign chickens. We only have 6? Alright, well then we can hatch another. So we'll flap that in there. Add that to the wardrobe. And I think you could maybe knit something. Maybe knit some animal clothing. What is this for? A chicken? Oh, for heaven Pete's sake. I don't think we should knit that for a chicken. Knit some socks. Can we do like brown socks? Red and brown mid-calf socks. Do those. Wait. Wait. I saw that. Knit clothing, knit socks. What do we need? Red wool and brown wool, and then it won't cost us any money. Maybe we should try and do that. Make some red and brown wool. Or we could make these cream ones. Okay, start with the cream ones because we've got the white wool to do that. And then we can go from there. You're very embarrassed. You have 2 hatchable eggs in your inventory. Well, why don't you go ahead and stop and eat? Grab a serving. What about you? You need to go potty and go to bed. So go use that. Go to sleep. And you need attention now. Mom can go ahead and do some flashcards with you now. So Mom, do flashcards with him. Teach him some basic needs. Boys, come grab a serving. Come grab a serving. It's really nice to have the teenagers be able to help out a little bit because it's very time consuming to take care of this family. Fertilize, super vitality, fertilize, super vitality. We have a lot of the super vitality ones, so these are gonna be great. These. And here. And here. Here. And there. Okay, that'll be good. And then Dad can go in and get some dinner. Whew. A lot going on. Okay, come grab a serving. Mama's getting these flashcards done. And Molly is sleeping. Fantastic. So I did go ahead and make that family for the husbands and wives for our Sims. So maybe we'll have to meet one of them soon. Maybe we could have her do that tomorrow. Because we'll need to know who she's going to go for. Now, I don't know how we decide which one she goes for. I don't know if we should go off of who she's attracted to. I don't know if we should go off of, like, whoever she builds the first relationship with or whoever she introduced herself to first. I don't really know. But we need to try and decide whom she's going to go with. So we will need to do that. All right, go ahead and clean up. You can go to the bathroom. So why don't you use this and then maybe wash your hands a bit because you weren't playing outside today. And then maybe you could come in and just play with a toy for a little bit because it is kind of that time of the night where we need to head inside. And let's light this candle so we can see better. Now, Mildred, if you wanted to make red dye, you need any berry or berry jam times 3. That's brick red? Is that the same as red? I would assume so, right? And then what do you need to make What was the other one? Brown. We don't even know how to make brown. Let's have you replace the water. Oh, she finished the knitting project. Nice. Okay, so I think... Gosh, I really hope these are good. I think we should do these as gifts for Christmas. So I'm gonna have her knit like one pair of socks for Dad, one pair of socks for Mom, one pair of socks for Mabel, one pair of socks for Martin, so on and so forth. So we need 1, 2, 3, well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I'm assuming there'll be children by then. So we need 8 pairs of these socks. Holy moly. Okay. You got a lot of knitting to do, girl. She doesn't want to knit right now. Ugh. Oh my goodness. These Sims are so difficult. There's really no reason to be this difficult, honestly. Alright. Well then, how about you come practice some music and get your fun up? I think that gives you fun. I thought, yeah, it gave her fun. Okay, add a laundry additive. Add a bluebell to that. What else does Jude need? Jude needs to go to the bathroom. So let's go ahead and let's clean it. Train him. Dad, you got the garden done. Let's get you to the bathroom. Use that. We'll have you wash your face a few times. The garden looks great. They did a great job on the garden. I'm so happy with it. I have no complaints. Looks great. All right, Dad, if you could maybe resume your dining chair, that would be great. And Mom. All right, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Mildred, you're getting your fun up. I'm going to have you go upstairs. I think it's pretty dusty up here to the point we need to come up here and scrub this floor. So let's get that done. Mom's getting him taken care of. Oh my gosh. You want to have some fun? I don't think you have any lumps of clay, and I don't really know the best way to get them. That's the problem. I wish I knew how to get lumps of clay. I think that would be great. Interesting. Not quite sure. Alright, what else do we need to do? You need to talk with someone, but you're playing with a toy. You need to use the bathroom. And we'll have you wash your hands a few times. You should be good otherwise. Once Jude gets done with going potty, then he just needs to go to bed. And then Molly, when she wakes up, she just needs to eat. So we'll let her grab a serving when she wakes up. Oh, Dad, did you finish that? Nice. Let's see. Craft. Furniture. Maybe do the crib. All right, Mildred, I think you're good. Why don't you go ahead and clean up? All right, Mabel, once you're done, use this. Clean this. And we're gonna get you to bed. That'll be good. Get you to bed. Get you to bed. Get you to bed. Mom, I'm gonna have you go to bed. Dad, I'm gonna have you go to bed. Everybody just get yourselves to bed. You get to bed. You get to bed. Why is this person still here? I wish I could just tell them to leave. I don't know why this person won't leave. They've literally peed their pants and they're just standing there. I don't know what's going on with them. Mabel, where are you? Oh, okay. Mabel needs social, but like it's hard to socialize with people in this time. There's not really like a lot of time to sit and socialize. There's so much we need to do that we just don't have the time for it, you know? So unless she maybe takes care of the kids, I don't really know how she's gonna get socialization at this moment in time. Dad, where are you? Okay. I also want to make another expansion to the home, like really soon. So I need to get rid of this, which means I need to have 5 sticks or 5 twigs, and I do not have that. Actions. Clear. Okay, so we're gonna go for Samson. Is that not gonna be enough? It doesn't look like a lot. Let's maybe throw a couple more in because we do want to make sure that we don't have to come back in like a day. We can ask him about his career. I think I did set him up as a priest in the like jobs. Let's go ahead and compliment his outfit. I mean, he is a priest for goodness sake, and we'll flatter him. We can also go ahead and I didn't like any of those options. Gossip, I guess. You can gush about your partner and enthuse about loots. That's too funny. It's like the guitar or whatever at the house. I don't know why she has gray eyebrows, but we're gonna need to fix that. Can't believe they did this, or our mom did this to the relationship. And dad, his dad is like very unattracted to her, so I don't like know why that's a thing.